Made in Canada is not a trend for Redwood Classics. It is definitely a commitment, a 37-year commitment. We're one of Canada's few full-service apparel manufacturers that's proudly producing on Canadian soil. We were your typical immigrant family that came to this country with absolutely nothing. We were able to start a small sewing contracting company in 1988 with 5 people and 10 machines. And by the late 90s, we were directly employing close to 500 people. Our factory not only gave our family an opportunity, but by creating jobs, we're able to give back and do that for our community. In 2001, China joined WTO, quotas got lifted, and everybody just started to go offshore. And when you're competing cents to a dollar on labor, it becomes extremely challenging. 2008 was the last global financial recession. And let's just say making t-shirts, sweatshirts, and track pants is not the most attractive industry for financial institutions. I realized how hard my parents were working at a very young age. We came from such humble beginnings. I didn't go to daycare and babysitting, and so when I go to their work, I can actually see how hard they have to work in the long hours. Making apparel isn't pressing a button or a machine. These are handcrafted skill sets that I have witnessed my entire upbringing. Growing up, I witnessed it and I knew it, but I don't think I truly owned it and understood it until what I call my aha moment. When I'm standing on the production floor, the idea of the factory not being around anymore. My dad had asked me to be his business partner. And I often say it just like, it hit me like a ton of brick, like, oh my God, I have to do this. Because I realized this factory is so much bigger than me. It's so much bigger than all of us. And so I became my dad's business partner in the beginning of 2009. I personally would not have the life that I do if it wasn't for our family of makers. Our family of makers are the craftspeople at the back that work really hard to craft heirlooms and beautifully made garments that are meant to last in your wardrobe for years and years. When did we ever think about that person who laid out the fabric for my favorite t-shirt? Or the seamstress that actually sewed everything together? Apparel making is not considered a skilled trade. So some of the government support, job training and whatnot, we're not eligible. I think that's what makes it so lonely and challenging at times. COVID was really hard. Global supply chain shut down and everything was buy local because it was convenient for us. At that point, we were celebrated. We made a choice to stop some of our lines so we could have a hand in making medical grade gowns, in making masks so we can donate it across Canada to nonprofit groups. I never imagined making t-shirts, sweatshirts, and track pants would enable us to give back to our country in such a manner. When I see someone wearing a Redwood Classics piece out in the world, it makes me extremely proud. For us, it's a way of living. It's a way of being.